Hi everyone. We've been coming to the villages of Piscopiano and Koutouloufari for the past 3 years, and whenever I've looked on YouTube there is nothing about these villages, barring someone who's driven through it and maybe someone who's gone to a particular restaurant. Apart from that, that's it. So I thought it was about time that we put the record straight and actually did a little tour of both villages and just showed some of the lovely things that you can find in these two beautiful villages, because they really have been amazing for us and made our holidays very special for the past 3 years. And I thought, what better way to start this vlog, or vlog series as it may become, from the view from our balcony. We're staying at the Asturias Village Resort, which is a lovely resort, fully recommended. And the reason I chose this as a view to start the vlog from is because you can sort of see where we are in terms of the village's position, because you can see in the distance all the massive of white buildings running right the way along the coast over there. That's Sos, one of the biggest resorts in Crete, and even, you know, on the Greek islands. It's a huge, popular, bustling, brash resort full of nightlife, and there's a lot of shops down there. But then just 1 to 2 miles back up the hill, you've got the villages of Piscopiano and Koutouloufari. So you could stay in Koutouloufari or Piscopiano, and you can just head down there whenever you want. It's very, you know, it's all downhill, 20-25 minute walk into the town, and then probably a taxi back, because it is quite an uphill pull, especially if you go in the daytime. Okay, we're going to start the walk at Koutouloufari outside the Asturias, because basically that way is Piscopiano and that way is the start of Koutouloufari. And here's a lovely supermarket which we go to whilst we're away at Asturias and do our shopping. Very good supermarket, reasonably priced. So here we are now, just walking down towards, so we're now officially in Koutouloufari. Bit of fencing. See what's some nice fruit growing down there. Can't quite make out, might be figs, I think there might be figs. And there's the view. There's the view down to the Sos. Beautiful view, never get bored of that view. So there's a little church over the road. For anyone who plays Pokemon Go, that is your nearest Poke stop. And you can see up there where the lorry is, that's like the main road that runs from, well, basically from the airport all the way to Agios Nikolaos. And there's a sort of mountain that comes on the top that's always framing pretty much every photo you take in the village. That's the villagey bit of Asturias. And there's this place Almi, which has been open a couple of years now. It's got quite a varied menu, quite interesting, nice decor inside. And then I like this next place, Ruja Tu and Paolo. Been shut now for a couple of summers. Love to buy it, make it into something quite special. Not quite sure what, maybe a little bakery. And a couple of yards down the road we've got Patrico, very popular taverna. And then Steki, again another popular place. And we ate there last night and it was really quite tasty. No, not last night, night before. And it's pretty decent actually. But it's really good. Then this is a sports pub. It's like called the Wishing Well. I'll explain why in a minute. But again, you've got pool tables, bar, and then over the road you've got Pegasus, which again is good for drinks. They also do like full English breakfast and stuff, cater for the English market pretty well in that Pegasus. And then where that car's going down there, that's the main road, one of the main roads that takes you back down to Sos. And there's the well, the famous Wishing Well, built into the road, acting as a roundabout. Very well known well. It's kind of the centerpiece of the village. As you can see, although we have been in Koutouloufari for about a minute, this is the official sign. The shop up there. Nothing that way. And now we're starting to come into the main bit. Firstly, you've got Atrium Bar and Restaurant, which we've never eaten in. It's quite a good place to go for a drink. Nice little courtyard section at the back. It's kind of good for food and tapas and stuff like that. It does a bit of that kind of menu. This is a really full-on shop. Loads of different intricacies and tourist stuff you can get there. Leather bags and stuff shop. Jewellers up the road. Mopeds coming. And there's Mezes by Alex and Christine, which is a really, really nice restaurant. Lovely restaurant. We've eaten there each year we've come. Very nice food. Daughter Imogen says it is the best carbonara she's ever had in there. And you've got another shop there. Very noisy now suddenly. Then you've got a couple of very well-known tavernas. You've got Espero's on this side of the road, which is lovely. And you've got a terrace up there, which is where we've sat up in that top bit each of the last 3 years. And then I'll turn the camera around in a sec. And there we go, Espero's Taverna. Beautiful, beautiful taverna. And on this side you've got Ariadne, very famous. In the evenings the guy will be up there with his pizza oven, making it. Quite aggressive touting, but decent food and decent pizzas, well known for their pizzas. And then further behind you've got the Ariadne Palace apartments as well. Got a supermarket. And you've got one of the few non-Greek restaurants in the place, Beijing to Bali. There's all sorts of Eastern cuisine if you want to break from the world of souvlaki. And then this is the Astra Village apartment. Supposedly pretty nice in there. And they've got their own bar. They've even got their own mini golf over the road. Danae's villas are just up there. Got a little gallery, and then you're coming into what is essentially the heart of the village. A lovely pizza window there, look for Sergiani's. And this is Sergiani's restaurant, which we might eat at tonight. We've never eaten there before, but it looks quite decent. So we may end up eating there. It's nice. And then you've got Rahati Terrace, which is a really nice cafe over the road. And then here you've got a couple more restaurants. You've got Retro 20, which again is fairly new. There's some quite interesting stuff, bit Tex-Mexy. And that's there. And then Emmanuel, very well known one in the village, on the junction of the other roads. And again, you've always got the view looking down to the town. As you come up here, you've got the Koutouloufari Village Holiday Club, which is there. Now this is one of the key bits of the village. The road forks where this car, that looks a little bit battered, is coming out of. You can either go up there or down here. We'll walk down here and come back in a loop, I think, back round to the Koutouloufari Village Holiday Club. But here, love this little street. It's just typically Greek for me. You've got a nice little boutique shop there. Billy's there, which is a bar and does some food as well. You've got this cool gift shop here with all the wooden carvings and things. And then look at that up there at Billy's. Nice terrace. A Nero restaurant here, which is decent. We ate there last year, very good souvlaki. Comes to you on a hanging stick. And then Laney, which we've never eaten at, but it's supposedly one of the more fine dining establishments in the village. Very well raved about, that restaurant is. Because there's not much to see for a few minutes. Some more places down there. Look, there's Villa Elite just down there. This is nice. Look, Koutouloufari House, traditional villa. Really like the look of this place. It's gorgeous. There's a cash machine up here, a little gallery. And then we come to another of the main roads through the village. This is always busy at night. Every night this section's busy here. And it starts with, well, we'll come down this side first. You've got souvlaki thyme, which is like a souvlaki window, very good value, souvlaki and gyros. You've got a nice traditional cosmetic place there. You've got Merial's all day long there, which used to be Cafe Greco, but it's now changed its name. Then the Half Note, which is again fairly new cafe bar. And then you can come down to here. So we've got a few places down here. Firstly we have Arontico, which is a restaurant with a roof garden down here. And then just down a bit further down there, look, is Automotion Rent-A-Car, which is run by a guy called Nikos, who runs a very good Koutouloufari Facebook group, so massive respect to him. And then there's a place called Casabianca there, which looks very nice and has got their own bar. And then basically, if you keep going down there, you'll eventually hit the beach. But I'm going to turn up and walk back up the street. Okay, so I've made it back up to that junction again. Now, but this time I'm just going to turn left. Tired after that little pull up the hill. I'm going to walk down here. First of all, we've got the Sundance Apartments and Suites, and then we've got this, which is called Olive Green. I think it's all part of the same complex, and I believe, if I'm right in thinking, it's all part of the Hesperides Resort, which is just behind here. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that, but I think it is all part of the same resort. There it is, coming up to the Hesperides now. And the other key thing to mention down here is this place. So Iocasti is regarded as possibly the best restaurant in the village. It's very, very popular indeed. And look at that lovely terrace at the back there. That's very, very popular. Sometimes it's hard to get your bearings, but this is as far as I've walked this holiday. I think I've walked this far. But again, the Hesperides is just up there. The supermarket here, ATM. There's a bakery that I mentioned. Looks very nice indeed, that. I've got any money with me. Might come down tomorrow and get something. There's a street food place, Cocorico, which looks interesting. Cocktails, all day breakfast. More Hesperides resort buildings. There it is. That looks nice, doesn't it? Nice resort. Now again, if you head straight down that road, you'll come down to the a supermarket on the corner, and opposite that is Star Beach. Oh, there's a restaurant called Monastery. I don't know if it's open at the minute. And then just down here, and I'm only doing this really because this is a place that quite a few UK tour providers come to. That's Villa Dictina, that place there, which is again quite well regarded. It's nice, it's pretty stonework, that's there. But a bit further down here is what I really wanted to show you, which is Marni Village, which is big. It's a really big place and takes a lot of the British tourist traffic for the summer. It is quite a way out, right at the end of the village. Literally, there's Villa Ippocampo. It's nice. I say, I'd never actually walked down here before. Third year I've been to the area, never actually walked down here. Sunrise Apartments there next door to Marni. Another bakery, bakery, but also supermarket. And then here is Marni Village. Looking good. Someone's even got a party up there, look on that floor. So that's Marni. So what I'm now going to do, because there's not really much else to see in Koutouloufari before you start heading into Hessonissos. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to walk back up the road. I'll take you with me, probably in high speed. And then when you get to this section, you've got the little one-way loop, and then you've then got all the roads that go off from it at this end of the village. So what we're going to do is walk this way. So you've got Mythos restaurant here, which is supposedly nice. Let's have a look at their menu, shall we? There we go. Sue's Lucky Time again. That's Elia, which does specific sort of hand care and body care products. Very nice, all sort of olive oil, traditional style. There's Mythos again. And then, so we came up from that street there. We're now going to do the little loop and come back round. This is called the Trap, which is like a little bar. There's a lot of cocktails. There's a little bit of food as well. Very well regarded. Now this road is actually where the floods were last year, so we had a lot of floods, came flying down from up the top there, all the way down, wiped out loads of the road, flooded loads of buildings, but this has all been built in the last year. Okay, and then on the corner here you've got Nikos the Fisherman, lovely restaurant, really, really nice, jewellery place, and then Pithari Taverna as well, and it's got a nice roof terrace up there. And then we'll turn this way and head down here. Back of Pithari, and again more chairs and tables at the top. Then you've got this place up here, Cretan's Land. Again, it's got a roof garden. Don't know much about this one. I don't think it's been open that long, but it looks quite nice. Nice little roof garden at the top, nice colour work. And then here's Galini, which is one of the sort of more well-known restaurants in the village. Never eaten there, supposedly decent. There's a lot of show. I think it's a very kind of showy kind of place, as you can tell from the massive Greek pillars. And there's a couple more places down here. There's this place called The Alchemist, which again is a little bit like the Trap. It's just quite a small place, but does nice cocktails and beers and things, but they also do some snack food as well. Again, really, really raved about in a lot of the TripAdvisor stuff. And this is a nice shop. We like this, a Cretan speciality shop. That's really nice tourist stuff. Might have to come here later and get a Crete t-shirt for Bonnie. Fabrica. Again, look, operating as an oil factory in the old days was Fabrica. And Fabrica. A very tight one-way traffic road. Very good crepes and ice cream. And then, once you got past there, look, you return back to where the road forks and where we went off here, and then back down into the sort of wider square section down here by Sergiani's, Emmanuel's and Retro. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the walking tour here, just in the courtyard at Rahati Cafe. Really nice place to go for lunch. There we go, there's the road. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed that tour. Hope it was useful for anyone that loves this place and has been many times. Hopefully it's a nice bit of reminiscing for the villages, and if anyone hasn't come to the area and is keen to come and enjoy what Koutouloufari and Piscopiano have got to offer, then hopefully that's also been a help and has helped make up your mind. Like, subscribe if you want, and thanks very much. Bye.